Hey guys, welcome. Sorry it took a second. Oh, hi Elizabeth. Hi Robert. Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I couldn't find my brushes. So I'm going to have to, and I didn't want it to keep getting longer and longer. So I'm going to have to improvise. Good thing I love brushes and I have plenty. So welcome. If you are coming into the replay, my name is John Tisha. Today we are playing with some makeup and getting ready. It's been a while since I've been able to come on. I've been moving and I'm not 100% unpacked. However, got to get this show on the road, you guys. So there's that. Also, I finally got to do my brows. It's been so long. I feel better. I'm hot, but I feel better. Like hot, like sweaty hot. Also because I was looking for my brushes and I can't find them, and that's irritating. But it is what it is. For those of you joining me live, thank you for joining me here and spending some of your precious time with me. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sherry, for that share. Thank you, Sherry, for the share. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very excited. I found my face wash. Oh, I feel like my face looks a million times better than it has been in the last couple days with just the one wash, which when you find a really good cleanser, you find a really good cleanser in skincare. So that's already done. The next thing in the steps is primer. So I'm gonna make sure I can find that. Products we're using. I'm using, not everything is pharmacy, but those are the featured ones, are the pharmacy products, period. Let me fix this. There we go. If you see down on the bottom, if you have any questions about any products I'm using, please feel free to ask. The website is right down here as it scrolls. You can check that out, or I can help you one-on-one after. Either way works. So moving on. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put this on. Excuse me. Just a little lip gloss here. It's a plumper from Pharmacy. My favorite go-to lip gloss ever. It also has like a medicated feeling, but it's not medicated. It's like peppermint and other things that help plump, get the blood flowing, plump the lips. I personally like it because I like that feeling. If I were to get a regular chapstick, it would most likely be a medicated chapstick or a peppermint type chapstick. I just prefer that on my lips rather than a regular one. Is my feed behind the voice? Let me know. It just looks a little slow on my end. If not, cool. Period. I don't have a towel. So, all right. Now, I have been, I love makeup, period. Wrong one. Go find my bugs. With the right stuff. See how long it's been since I've done my makeup? Oh my gosh, it's been a while. I forgot where everything is. I found it. Okay. All right. This is our primer, VX Pro Camera Ready. There it is. There it is. The light blocks it out. It washes out the color. I use about a pea size. Yeah, about a pea size or less. Right there. You see it? Or is it there? Of primer. After I put my skincare on, do you see how it kind of just gets rid of that shine? Look at that. Oh, okay. So primer is your filter. It's your face's filter. You put it on after your skincare and before your makeup. And it smooths out your lines. It gives you an even canvas to apply your makeup. And then it also helps the longevity of your makeup. The color and longevity of your makeup last longer and be bolder and stick better to your face. They also have an eye primer for your eyeshadow specifically. I don't have an eye primer right now, so this will have to do. I also use Elisha, I know you're right there.
Yeah.
Can you please get me a towel? Please?
Look.
Grab me the purple one from the bathroom. Period. Oh, Mary, did you ever receive credit? No, I didn't, the mascara. But is there a makeup remover you can suggest? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. No, I don't believe I received credit for that mascara. Did it get to you? Did it ever get to you at all? And did it come out of your account? Number one. Number two, I also didn't go back and look at my messages. I'll go look just to double check to make sure because I have a lot been going on. And a makeup remover. Oh, Elisha, are you still there? Bubby? No. Okay, so you did receive it. Okay, good. And Elizabeth, you didn't know about what? About Pharmacy Company? You're the one I was talking to before about it, right? You signed up in the summer as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me go grab this. I'll tell you. All right. So, okay, yes, it was you, Elizabeth. Yes. The primer. Yes, the primer is awesome. My girlfriend just tried it too. She tried the primer. She got the beauty influencer kit. The $20 one, which is the one that I got. I didn't grab it because I was like, oh, it'll be fine. But that's what I signed up with. I signed up with the basic $20 beauty influencer kit. And then the thing I really liked about it was that I was able to add a couple different mascaras and the plumper, the gloss that I like, to my order and signed up. And then the extra items were 50% off automatically, which was really cool. So, period. She tried the primer. She was like, holy crap, it is really good. It really is really good. And it's hard to, I don't know, for me, I found that some primers are just, I just don't like them all the time. But this one, I was pleasantly surprised because the previous company I was with, I loved just about all their products. Not all of them, but just about all of them. And so a lot of the products that Pharmacy has, I have been very pleasantly surprised because I was with my other company for at least 5 years. So imagine the stress about switching products. But look, it mattified for the most part my skin. Let that sit for a second, and then I'm going to apply. Now, back to, yes?
You know the thing I do school with the COME, I think?
Come?
No.
That's the word.
I know, but the thingy I look at to write it?
Your spelling list?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what it is?
Nope. It should be with all of your other stuff.
I think it's in one of my packets. They have a lot of stuff in it.
Okay, we'll go check. All right. So the BeFit, these aren't technically makeup removers, but I like to use them that way. Pharmacy has a specific makeup remover wipe. It works. It's just thin for me. And so I don't prefer to use it. So I grabbed these. I wanted to see what the difference was in the thickness. And these aren't as thick as I prefer, but they're thicker than the other ones. So these work. So I like these BeFit wipes. So these are face and body wipes because they're technically for when you work out and stuff, like to help refresh and wipe up real quick. But I like to use them as the makeup removers. And then the activated charcoal cleansing. My favorite, okay, full transparency, I haven't tried all of the skincare yet, but I love I love this cleanser. So I use a cleanser and then I use a scrub every few days. I'll use the scrub because it's really good to exfoliate your skin as well. So I do that, especially if you have, like, I have combination skin. So if you have normal skin, you don't have to exfoliate as much. If you have oily skin, I pretty believe you're supposed to exfoliate more often. And so with combination skin, I just do every couple days, I will exfoliate. It also makes me feel so much better because then, you get dry skin around the nose, you get dry, for me, I get around my chin if I'm not careful. But this activated charcoal for me, I freaking love. I haven't had it in almost 3 weeks and my skin was dying. And I can just feel it. And I washed today with it and I feel like my skin is so much brighter and happier, which is a testament. And then with my skincare, I have a serum, an eye cream, and a moisturizer. Oh, and the rose water spray that I absolutely adore. So over the last 3 weeks, my dark spots have started to come back a little bit. And so once I get back on a good routine, this is going to go away. You have a good skincare line when your dark spots, when they go away, when your skin starts to look healthy and happy. So can't wait to get that going because it's been a minute. So as I said, BeFit wipes I like to use as makeup removers. The other ones that we have work just as well. They're just a little bit thin. So it's totally up to you, user preference. And then I use the activated charcoal cleanser to wash the face, period. Now, moving on. Oh. Oh. Yep. Darn it. All right. Today we're improvising. So, I don't know where my other brushes are. I don't know where my sponge is. I typically like to apply my foundation with a sponge, but I can't do that. So I'm going to have to improvise. Either it's going to be with my hands today, or hopefully I have a brush. Hopefully I have an extra brush. For a person who loves brushes, you'd think I'd have them all with me right now, and I have some. I don't have all of them. All right. I just don't like using brushes that are not supposed to be used for that. It's not my forte. So I'm just looking to see if I have one hidden somewhere. And of course I don't. So, oof. I'm just gonna go with this one. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Hi. Okay, so now, yes, son.
Can you cross a I can't find my thingy.
What thingy is that, sir?
The thingy to write my words.
Your spelling list?
Yes. That's what it's called?
It's called a spelling list. Yes, it is. And I found some brushes. They're not foundation brushes, but I found some brushes that I can use today. Yeah, none of these are foundation brushes. All right, that's all right. I'm looking for my foundation though, which is usually right here. Sir, well,
Wait, are those what your foundation brushes are?
No, it's not. And now I can't find my foundation. You guys, here it is. Having time. I'm having a time. I don't know, kid. Why don't you look at the spelling that you already did?
And I was doing that.
And use the words from there.
And they're all scrambled.
Because you can't read your own writing?
Yes.
I see. Well, is Mrs. Mueller still on the line?
Let me go check.
Okay. All right. Yes.
If it says time, what does that mean?
I'm sorry, what?
Sometimes when my teacher's on time. Or time. It says time. What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Me either. I've been wondering.
Okay. Children. All right. So, you guys, it's been a doozy. This is not a foundation brush. And I can feel it. I can feel the difference. But it seems to be doing the job for now. There. Look at that. I don't typically put like concealers and stuff before my foundation. I put it after. You can do what you like. Shirley said, I quit using bags and moved to cups. I put everything in a cup. I have specific bags for specific things, but I do have cups. That's where my other brushes are, where my foundation brush is and where my sponge is. It's in a cup. So I have like 3 cups. 3 cup holders for that. And then I have lips. Eyes. These are just small palettes that fit in here, and cream shadows, which I think I have to get rid of because they're kind of old now. This is supposed to be skincare. These are new products. There's a lot of mascara in here. This is extra products that I don't use all the time. This is my main makeup bag, and this is also some products, some more stuff. This is actually a brand new bag, and I have my brushes and have new brushes in here. So I know where they're all at. Just I haven't done my makeup in a while, so I kind of forgot where I had everything. But for the most part, I know where it's all at, girl. I know where it's out. Okay, so Stay Matte Foundation. This is my favorite one. I personally, it doesn't sink into my lines, and then it like smooths out my face and gives it like a real nice textured look. And then it lasts all day long. So I really like this for my combination skin. It's actually an oil control, but I like it from my skin personally. I have a pump liquid one. I used one time, and it reminds me of the old foundation from my previous company. And many people like it. I just didn't like it because it didn't sit well on my skin. Period. And then I haven't officially tried the CC cream or the BB cream. And then I want to say there's a dropper foundation. I haven't tried all of them yet, but I'm working up to it. Working my way up. I used to wear a foundation. I wear a color correcting tinted moisturizer. Yes, that's like the BB creams. I like those because I tend to go with a BB cream that is a tinted moisturizer. It's really light, especially in the winter when my skin gets really chapped. It is perfect for that. I currently have the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer by ColourPop. Yes, this is the BB cream that I have currently because I have not yet ordered the BB cream from pharmacy, but that one so far has been pretty legit as well. So I give that one a thumbs up. All right, main bag, you guys. So for those of you wondering about my doggies, they are here with me. If I haven't told you already, they're here with me. They just my landlord doesn't know about them. And so I have been training them for the new house. So we're working on not digging. We're working on not digging. Period. We're working on not digging. And so far it's all right. I think that they still have a little bit of their moments, but you know, whatever. And again, I don't have my brush. I don't have my what's it called? My thing. I don't have my sponge. I don't have my blender. I don't have my sponge. So I'm gonna use my hands today. We're improvising today. And right now on my screen, it looks a lot brighter than it really is. So don't freak out. Don't freak out. And then you just blend that into the lines. That was a ColourPop highlighter, or ColourPop concealer in a lighter color, about a shade or two. I'd say about 2 shades lighter than my actual skin color to highlight under the eyes. This is a nice trick to get rid of those tired eyes or dark circles. You can also color correct dark circles, but this is what I do, and it works for me. Period. Okay, there we go. All right, and I have a powder that I like to use to set that in. I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it with me. I think it is in another place, and I just haven't found it yet. And no, this is not full of individual makeup. It's a bag that I use. This is the pump one I was talking about. Anyways, this is a bag that I use to hold all my bags in, so I don't have to carry each individually and then drop all of them as I'm walking. So I have a nice big bag to carry all of that. And then I have a bunch of like palettes. I love eyeshadows. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a makeup hoarder, okay? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna use, I'm a hot mess right now, you guys. Forgive me, please. I'm really not all over the place like this normally. I promise. For real, I promise. It just is what it is right now. Because it's, like I said, it's been a while. But yeah, they will. They'll eventually show up, and I'm like, yes, finally, thank you, God. They'll surface eventually, yeah, and then I'll be so happy and thankful and freaking get my act together. So I'm going to use this one then. But you can always use, so I like to use a sponge to pat that in, but you can also use like a really fluffy blending brush like this. I'm going to use this one to set your little highlight areas, period, to set your highlight areas. And then you just tap it in like so in the area that you just put that in. I have some leftover setting powder from a previous company, so that's what I'm using. Otherwise, I finally ordered myself some Laura Mercier setting powder. Oh, that stuff is bomb. Pharmacy has a setting powder. I think it's a pressed powder. I don't have it yet, so I use other things. Is this mascara or mascara? No, this is Pharmacy Beauty and Skincare, along with other things. I have a whole bunch of other lines, but this is Pharmacy. This is a Pharmacy makeup brand. Pharmacy. It is a newer company in the States. They're actually based out of Turkey. They've been around for many, many years. Mr. Tuna is his name. He is the founder of the company, owner of the company. And of course, I don't have my other powder. So moving on. Brows. And then I'll do bronzer and a little bit of contour later. I'm going to do brows though. Anyways, he's been around for a while and he began with skincare, I believe, first in the company. And then honestly, and then I think it was nail polish and then it was makeup and then nail polish somewhere in there. And now there's a men's line, an infant line, a skincare line, a makeup line, a hair line, foot line, a fragrance line, a polish, a nail line, and then a house cleaning care line. So like there's detergent, it's green, it's eco-friendly, vegan products, cleaning products. So there's laundry detergent, dish detergent, all-purpose cleaner, wipes. I want to say there's one more, but I can't remember what it is right now. So they have a ton of stuff. I just tried their fragrances around Christmas, New Year's, and they have some really good ones. Rain is my favorite one of the women's line, brows. And so I will be wearing that for my birthday because it's amazing. All right, so I take a little gel, fun tip. I think I have glitter on my face. A fun tip. You can use clear, plain chapstick to gel your eyebrows. I learned that a long time ago. When I was younger, I used to model, and one of the ladies told me that. She shared that with me. Period. And I have held on to it this whole time, and it has worked wonders. So if you don't have a brow gel, you can use chapstick. Period. All right. And then, all right, to line my brows, I usually push them down and then I follow the natural brow line, push them up, do the same thing, and then I fill them in. That's what I do. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do. You can also just fill them in. That works just fine too. I like to do that when, like when I'm in a hurry, I'll just fill them in quickly. I thought I ordered a brow gel from a brow pot from pharmacy, but it never came in. And then I looked at my order and I guess I didn't. So I guess I don't have it. There we go. So instead I'm using Maybelline Tattoo Studio. It's all right. I feel like it dried out a little bit, but it does a trick, so I can't complain. If I use a pencil, I prefer the pencil. Like I like the kind of soft creamy ones, but I think I prefer them a little bit more dry because then the tip doesn't mush quick. It doesn't soften quick. And then it allows for more precise lines, which I prefer. All right. So back to my dogs. Training. We're training. So far, so good. I don't know. I hope it works because they're older dogs and it's a big backyard. And I feel like every new area in the backyard is like new territory. So I have to like train them for that area until it's like, okay, that's your area. Stay there and everything. Stay within your limits and you'll be fine. As far as like, you know, because they like to dig sometimes. And so digging or going to the bathroom, trying to keep it in a, you know, a specific area. There we go. All right. Now we're going to fill in. You don't have to do this, but I like to do this. So if you want to give, did you know that you can, you just got the notification just right now? That might be a service thing, not necessarily like a, I don't know, it could be a Facebook thing too. Who knows? Period. Okay. Yes. All right. So there is such a thing as a eyebrow contour, giving your brows a little dimension. And what that is taking a darker shade and a lighter shade and filling in specific places. So if you want to give a little bit of depth to your arch, like your eyebrow, you'll put the darker color on the brow, on the arch. Sorry. Like so. And then you'll take a lighter color. And yes, I have multiple brow brushes specifically for this as well. Don't touch me. This is so I don't have to mix the colors. And then the lighter colors go on the ends. Just a little fill in. I have the Lord was awesome. I'm not saying he wasn't awesome to you if your brows aren't like mine, but I don't have to do a lot to mine, so I'm really thankful that they grow in the way that they do, because I know that it could be harder. Like the ends right here, they're really sparse, and there's not a whole lot there, so I try to grow them in as much as possible right there so that I can maintain that line. But you know, it is what it is. There we go. And then I take a spoolie and I just kind of soften it up by brushing it out a little bit so that the lines aren't super harsh. And remember, it's already got that brow gel in it, so it shouldn't need any type of setting or anything like that. Is pretty much done the way it is. I feel like this one is a little, maybe a little thick, a little dark, but it's all right. It'll work. All right. Done. And I promise you, I don't take this long. Like, I take a decent amount of time when I'm getting ready, but I don't take like hella long. Like, this is going to be kind of long probably because I'm talking to you. Okay, it's your fault. It's your fault. You're struggling to keep your eyebrows in place. Get the gel. Get the gel. So so there's a number of things that you could do. One, you can get a clear mascara. Matter of fact, we have a brow gel. We have a clear brow gel. You can use that to put your brows in place. You can use a plain chapstick. You can use that. You can use an actual brow gel. Like I said, we have a brow gel in clear with the wand. And I want to say we might even, oh, you know what? Oh, man, I thought I brought my, so spoolie, brow gel. We have a clear one. Pharmacy has a clear one that you can use on your brows to keep them in place after, either before or after you put stuff on it. I want to say we might even have a gel pot clear for clear gel. Don't quote me on that because I don't know where I put the new catalog. It's around here somewhere. It's like right here, but not in front of me. So, but yeah. So there's a couple things you could do. The clear brow gel to keep it in place. Plain chapstick to keep it in place. Period. They stick up like alfalfa's hair. Like where? Like right here or over here? You might have to trim them. You also might have to trim them because sometimes depending on how like thick your eyebrow is, it's like mine, I can, you know, when you try to grab a hair and you kind of don't get it, but you like, zzz, right? And it goes, zzz, you kind of like curl it. Mine do that. So your brows kind of look like mine. So you might need to just trim them. Period. You might just need to trim them. Or the edges. Yeah, you might just, I trim mine. So you might have to trim yours. So I call them grooming. I groom the brows. So I brush them, I cut them, I trim them, I shape them to stay this way myself. Period. And if you don't know how to do that, you're going to want to take like a pencil and it should line up with your nostril to here, right? It should line up straight. There it is, because I just did them today. So you line them up here, and then technically you're supposed to go across here, right, to the arch, and then to the edge of your eye. That's an old trick, an old measure tip to do your own eyebrows. It's easy. Yeah, just and then go, and then wherever you want that arch to be. My arches, I think, may be a little far, but it's too late now. I already went through the whole grooming, like the growing process. I grew them back so that I can reshape them a couple years ago, and I kind of left it at that. You can always mess with the tops too to change that arch or the way that it looks, flatten it out or whatever. Like sometimes I do that with this one. I flatten it out just a little bit because it's a little more arched than this one, but you know, whatever. All right, moving on. Guys, get me talking too much. That one's too dark. And then you wax your own. I used to. Elizabeth says she waxed her own. I used to wax mine, and then at some point, where is this? Dang it. It's not the one I want. All right, well, we're just not gonna mess with that. So I have a pharmacy. So so there's like two or three different concealers. This is the full coverage concealer. They're small like this, but they're full coverage and you really don't need a lot. This is my darker skin color, so I'm not going to use that. I have my normal, like lighter skin tone, but I don't know where it's at. So we're not going to use it. But this is what I meant the other day, earlier by priming your lids, even with a concealer. And so we're just going to, I'm going to line this up here. I don't always do this, and you don't have to do this. This is just what I'm doing and what I'm showing you today. I still don't know how some women get like the top like super, like up here super straight with, yeah. I also don't do my brows first before before I do my makeup either. It's not for me. I tried it, but it's not for me. Really is not for me. Like so. There. Nice and clean. And then it's primed and prepped for whatever I'm about to put on it. So you don't even need a lot, very tiny bit. And line. All right. So chat. We're talking about chat. Like that's the whole purpose of this. Because otherwise I'll just be doing tutorial the whole time. So we'll talk a tiny bit about, maybe if you want to talk about politics a tiny bit, about what's going on right now, where everybody's head's at. It's not my go-to topic, but I know it's on a lot of people's minds right now. There. Moving on. Okay, I don't need that anymore. I will take this and I will take this. Yeah, too picky, right? To have someone do yours. I had someone do mine before and I was like, just don't make it, just make it match my face. Not that they weren't going to already, but also I didn't, at one time I didn't have the money to just, go every couple weeks to go get my eyebrows done. So I was like, I'm that kind of person that if I can do it myself, if I can figure out and do it myself and I can improve the way that it's done on me, then that's what I'm going to do. And I've been doing that my whole life, just figuring it out and then figuring out how it works best for me and then just doing that. So it's worked for me. Continue to do that. So Pharmacy came out with, they have other palettes too. This is the Wonderlust palette. I used this the last time. They just sent me a new Iconic palette because one of the shadows broke in it before I even opened it. So I asked for another one. I don't know where that new one is. I took it out and I put it on something so I can see it clearly, but Chris was cleaning the other day and I think he moved it. Or I put it in a box and I don't know where it's at. So we're just going to use Wonderlust again today. I find that a lot of my face makeup gets on my brows, making it extra difficult to work with. After you do, like if you do your brows first, is that what you mean? Or like while, like I do my brows in the middle, like I do my face first and then like my foundations and stuff. And sometimes I'll do like bronzer or whatever first and then my eyebrows, but then I don't know. Sometimes I just seem to do it this way. It is what it is. And I make sure I do my face before my brows so I get rid of it, so I don't do that. Okay, so this is Wonderlust. I'm going to go with, this is legit called Base. A lighter one. I like to use a light one up on top. Tap, tap. And put it right under here. Oh, I have a mirror right here, don't I? Oh, sorry. Right under the arch. And that's just to kind of highlight it. So if I need to blend something up, I have that already in place. I use this for highlighter, so I'm not going to use that. What I will use, though, a break from politics. Aw, yay. A woman after my own heart. How many different brands do you have in my bag? Well, as far as what, like just in general? So my previous company was Younique. Yeah, that's not going to help. Younique. Anyways, it's on there. The previous company I was with was Younique. That's why all my bags have that little crescent on them. Brushes. I was with Younique, and I was with Younique for at least 5 years. And so I've got a lot of their, I've got brushes from there. I've got, I still have palettes from there because I don't wear a lot of makeup all the time. So I still have a lot. And even though you're supposed to get rid of your makeup after so long, like I don't really use it. So it's not really tampered with or contaminated. So I still have them. Not the face stuff though. There's a lot of face stuff that I had to get rid of because it was old and all that. But I have a lot of Younique eye products. I have one of their primers. I have Pharmacy, of course, which I'm building up what I have. For a while there, in between Younique, like in between some phases, I searched out like what other affordable, good quality makeup to use in like the interims. And I went with ColourPop. ColourPop has been really good. I like their face makeup and some of their skincare. Although going from Pharmacy skincare to ColourPop skincare, my skin wasn't happy with ColourPop. It's called Fourth Ray. It was good when I used it the first time before, but now that I'm using the Pharmacy brand skincare, my skin wasn't happy returning to the Fourth Ray, and I only went back to it because I couldn't find my skincare. So I used what I had, what I still had. And so yeah. So I won't do that again probably. Hopefully I'll just be able to have the stock that I need and go from there. And then I really like Wet n Wild, some of their stuff, like some of their lip glosses and their highlighters. Their highlighters, like this is such a, like, I love it. I love it. You can't even see it. It's like so washed out, but it's really awesome. It's really a really pretty color and it's super bright and I like it. And some of their lip glosses, and I'm super, super picky about lip glosses. So, and Maybelline for the brows when I don't have the other stuff. So that's like 4, roughly 4. You do your brows before anything. That might be why. That might be why you get makeup in your brows. Yes, their Epic mascara, the Epic waterproof mascara, top notch. Really like it. Has a nice lift to it. That is definitely one of my favorites. That and the One Step Fiber Lash mascara, really good mascara. What I was super excited about Pharmacy was that I was afraid that I wasn't going to find products that were equivalent to those products because I was with them for so long and they're really good quality. I was afraid that I wasn't going to find the same comparison, but I was pleasantly surprised with their mascaras. And my favorite so far, if you guys don't know, is the Extreme Curl Mascara, and I'll show you why when I find it. It's right here. It's right here somewhere, but that one was my favorite. And so far, the mascaras that I've tried from Pharmacy have met my expectations and pleasantly surprised me in the comparison to it. So I'm really happy about that. I also wasn't sure because I really like the Younique BB cream. I wasn't sure I was going to find a foundation that was going to match my love and my expectation of what I wanted it to feel on my skin either. And I was able to find that with the Stay Matte foundation, which again, pleasantly surprised the way that it felt, as well as the primer. Younique is a really good company. And so of course I was concerned about that, but I have found products that are comparable to them at a fraction of the price, and they're still very good quality makeup. They don't, they're gluten-free. They don't test on animals. They don't use harsh chemicals either. So all of the good things that we like about Younique, I love about Pharmacy as well at half the price. And I'm getting, look at this palette. They just came out with this palette. There's not a whole lot of fallout. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 colors in this palette. 18 colors. And I want to say this is like $30, which is comparable to a Morphe palette, right? A Morphe palette. You can get a Morphe palette from like $26 to $32, depending on what, if it's just a regular Morphe palette or if it's a collab, right? So I want to say this was like 32, maybe 36 for this palette. And these palettes you get this, all of this color in these pans, right? For less. And I'm not trying to talk crap about Younique at all, because again, I love Younique. I love their products. Their products are great, high quality, all that good stuff. I had my reasons for leaving. It was just time to go. And I found Farmacy. Well, you could get this, like I said, for 30, 32 bucks, which is comparable to any major, again, like Morphe that I just showed you. And yeah, period. I get 50% back as a beauty influencer. For every person I help make an order, I get 50% back, which I understand that the products are not as high priced. Like their price point is not as high as some of the other companies. And so your commission might not be as much, but most people aren't working right now and they're having a hard time. And 50% on anything, I think, is spectacular. And then I get 50% off of everything that I buy. So I paid 15 or less for this for 18 colors. And these colors are going to last a while and they're pretty good pigmented. So yeah, a little rant, I guess, on that. Into Farmacy skincare. Yes, it's Farmacy, Farmasi. It's right down here. It's scrolling past you right here. I joined because the kit was $25. It's a fairly simple kit, $20, and then I can add things to my order while I'm doing the kit. So it's not like they have other kits where you can pick and choose what you're gonna do. I think I'm gonna go with Noble right here. This is going to be, yeah, that's what I'm going to use. Tap, tap. And there's not a lot. I don't know if you could see that, but there's really not a lot of fallout. You can't really see that. But there's not a whole lot of fallout. Like Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, I said this before. She kind of has some fallout and she got a little flack for it. But still really great colors. Great quality product as well, but there's a little fallout. There's not a lot of fallout on this, which is cool. And so this is just a transition color. You guys got me talking. I'm over here almost an hour in. I haven't even done any of my eyes. Right, a lot of colors, which was kind of like my go-to thing. Like you can buy a palette with 9 colors for like 50 bucks, or you can buy 18 colors for 30. And if you're a beauty influencer, then you get it for like 15. Granted, I will say the shipping is like $8, but you know, you're paying half the price for every single product that you buy. For me, that was a win. I was like, cool. They have other kits that you could buy. There's a skincare kit, there's a full makeup kit, there's actually a men's line kit that you can join. And I want to say it goes from, I want to say it's like starts at 20 and then it goes, I know there's like 125. There's another one, I think there might be one even higher than that. I don't remember. That is like a mix of all of them. Period. And oh, there we go. There. And so yeah, so I went with the $20 one because it allowed me to add items in there that I wanted to try instead of getting a bunch of items that I wasn't sure I was going to want to try or whatever. Also at the time, like I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I had no idea if I was going to do this. And then I started working with Cash and everybody, and I didn't feel right about starting that. And then I was getting more viewers, and I didn't feel right about, oh, and by the way, in December when I finally like said anything about it, it was because I didn't have a choice. We had to move. We were getting forced out of our house. Our landlord passed away. Most of you know, landlord passed away, and the trustees wanted to sell. So we had no choice but to move. And so with moving, this 2021 is about upgrade, but with upgrading comes upgrading everything else, like your bills and stuff. And so so now I didn't have a choice but to share it, talk about it. I was already using it, so I already knew that I really liked it, and now this is a way to help you guys find something you like, as well as, help my husband, so he's not the only person working for everything that we have to maintain here. So, life and stuff. Yeah. Cece got her starter kit, so now everything that she gets is going to be 50% off from here on out. Questions? Go ahead, ask away. Ask away, Elizabeth. Especially, like I said, I really like makeup, and I have grown to love skincare. So, like, if I can find a really good skincare set, like, I'm all about that for sure. Okay. And then we're going to go, I think we'll go with this one. Maybe not. I think I'm going to go with this one. All right, we're going to go a little neutral today. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Yeah. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh, she's still talking. Ooh, that's like a deep purple. That's pretty. That's for another time. All right, I'm going to go with Rebel or Rebel, however you want to say it. It's a little bit darker brown. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this right underneath, like that little crease area, and give it a little bit of depth. Oh my gosh. We're not going to do too crazy. Yeah. You might have to get the skincare kit. Yes. So the skincare kit, I want to say it comes with 4 lines. So there's a tea tree line. There is a pure rose line. There is an activated charcoal skincare. So tea tree, pure rose, activated charcoal, and dang, what other one? I don't know if they include the age reversist or not, but there's an age reversist skincare line. And then they just came out with Illuminate something. I don't have it in front of me. And they have 2 more skincare lines coming out in February also. So that will be exciting. But they have those 3. I want to say, so they have the tea tree. I want to say they include the activated charcoal and maybe the age reversist. Don't quote me that. I have to look though. Oh, you know what? It's right here. I can pull it up for you. Okay. All right. So to join. Let's see. Oh man. All right. So you can join as a beauty influencer or you can join as a customer. If you join as a beauty influencer, then that's the one where you get the 50% off, yada, yada. And then if you join as a beauty influencer, what I liked most about it was that I don't have to build a team if I don't want to. If that's where it goes, then that's where it goes. If not, then I can do this by myself and still hit bonuses and still succeed. I don't have to have a team. If I don't want to, but I can if it goes that way and we start working together, then that's what it is, and then I help them, so on and so forth. But what I really liked is that I didn't have to have a team to still be successful and do well. That was huge. And then you can or you join up as a customer. So if we go to as a beauty influencer, hopefully it lets me do this. It's not going to let me. Darn. All right, so maybe I can just find a maybe not. I thought I had it in here. I thought I did. All right, so this should have a breakdown of some of the things.
You still doing live?
I am. Okay.
Mommy.
Yes.
My teacher just sent me the thingy.
Okay, good. I'm having a girl sign up so they can leave my makeup alone and get their if they're I think if they're old enough they can if they're old enough I think they have to be 18. We might have to double check that. Period. You might have to double check just to make sure. But yeah, I mean, great. Okay, that's not working. This is. All right. So I think there's one on here of the what are they called? The kit. I seen it and now I don't know where it's at. I love you too. They also have travel size like bundles. Our travel size soaps bundle boxes here. They also have like hard soaps. There's a tea tree soap, a pure rose. There's a calendula and pearl powder soap. So for $18.90, 3 boxes per order, you could get a bar of soap. This is those are bags. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll have to. You know what? I'll show you guys later because I can't find it, and this is taking too long. Taking too long. Period. I'm gonna go with Cupcake right here. It's a little purple shimmer, and I'm going to put that right here on my lid. Not too crazy. So if you go for the starter kit, we get a discount the next time we order and you get the same, right? Just trying to understand. So here, let me, 1 second, I'll show you. I will show you. Okay. Perfect, because I was able to grab my other thing. All right, so this is a $20 kit. This is what it looks like. This is what comes in it. Bunch of samples. You get a full lip line, a full lippy. I think this is, I think these are the Color Blast lipsticks. I don't remember, but it's a full lipstick line. You get samples of that. You get the BB cream samples. You get CC cream samples. This is garlic and caprixol. This is a hairline. It's shampoo and conditioners. And then there's Stay Matte samples, and then also the massage gel. So they have massage gels. They have a warming effect, a cooling effect, and I want to say a double one. But you get a sample of that. And then you get a bunch of catalogs, and then you get like a breakdown of the business and information about the company. That's $20. You can add items. So I ordered that, and then I ordered the lip gloss, and I want to say I ordered 2 mascaras with it, and I got half price of those items. So $20, half price, half price, half price on my order at the time. And then everything after that is half off. And then every order that comes in through your website, which is free, your link, which is free, you get 50% off of every order that comes through from someone else. Period. Period. This doesn't have it. I don't know if this is going to have, no, this is just the skincare. So these are all 5 skincare lines. There's Age Reversus. Well, there's more now, but at the time, Age Reversus, Activated Charcoal, Calendula, which is for like extremely dry skin, Aloe, and Tea Tree. There is now called, what is it called? That's Age Reversus, which they also now have a couple new items in that line, which is like a, Lumi Radiance. That is the newest, like the second newest skincare line as well. I use the serum, which I actually really, really like. That is supposed to help brighten your skin. Calendula, and there's 2 more coming in February. I don't know what they are, but they're coming. Tea Tree, Aloe, and Pure Rose. And I use the tonic. I put that in a sprayer because I like to spray the rose water on my face before I put my makeup on or my skincare, and then Activated Charcoal. So there's 5 right now. There's going, is that right? 5, 6. 6. There's 6 right now. There will be 8 in February. What comes in the kit? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what the skincare kit comes with because I don't have it in front of me. But the skincare kit comes with like 3 or 4 skincare lines. Yes, the charcoal is the greatest. I need to get myself a scrub. Yes, little one. My link is right here. But yes, I actually was going to post that. Let me use this one because it doesn't actually come up. So when I put it right here, it doesn't show up in all the places. So, but it's scrolling right here. It's scrolling, scrolling. It's scrolling across, but I'll put it. I will put it right here. But yes, I actually was. Okay. Here it is. You will know Let me see if I can pin it. There. And then that's to my other locations, YouTube and my page. All right, so we're gonna go on this side with the purple. Extremely oily skin. I want to say they say tea tree is supposed to be good for that. The tea tree line is supposed to be good for oily skin. I personally like the activated charcoal, which I think that it treats my combo skin really, really, really nicely, in my opinion. Although I do want to get the tea tree line for my teenage son because he's starting to break out a little bit. So I'm hoping that will help him. I just haven't gotten it yet. All right, and then a little blendy blend on the top. We're gonna leave that, and then we're gonna take. Oh, where's my big brush? There we go. This I'm wiping away the setting powder that I used earlier, like so. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to take this little one right here. And I'm going to go in, I think I'll use a little bit of Rebel, which was that dark color that I used up here. And I'm going to put a little bit here at the end. You don't have to put it on the bottom. This is what I like to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Put it right here on the bottom, the lower waterline. And it's not all the way across. And then I'm going to kind of wipe that off. And then I'm going to go, I think I'm going to go in with this liner brush right here. And I'm going to take, you know what? I lied. I changed my mind. I'm going to take Rebel and I'm going to swipe it all the way across. And then I'm going to, so little trick. When you're doing the bottom, you look up, because then you're forced to look up, and then instead of looking down here and trying to get underneath where it's like kind of squished, you go up here. And it kind of, we're going to smudge that out a little bit. I personally like that on the bottom. You don't have to do it. And then I'm going to take my liner brush and I'm going to tap into that cupcake, which is that purple that we used on the lid. And I'm just going to place it right under there so it gives it like a little two-tone color. Buy tea tree oil and add to witch hazel for your son. I do Young Living oils, and the tea tree oil is available. And one of the best qualities, if you ask me. Awesome. So for me, witch hazel does not work. Oh my gosh. I tried it one time because I was like, because I heard it was supposed to be good for your for oily skin or whatever. Oh no. For me, maybe for my son, I'll try it because I don't know if I have. I think it's through away. But I tried it and oh no. Witch hazel on my skin was not the business. And I did it for a couple days and my skin was not happy. It was like it grew. It was like it grew a layer of ick. For me. For me. It might work better for him. Please God, I hope. But for me, it was not the business. It was horrible. Horrible. Pimples, antibacterial is needed. Yeah. Okay. So I'll work. So anyways, I definitely want to get him the tea tree because it's supposed to help for that period. And then yes, I will look into the witch hazel because I got rid of it. I'll have to get like a small bottle this time. But yeah, for me it didn't work. But for him, it may be better. All right, moving on. Let's get this show on the road. But yes. Oh, but yes. Okay, so bronzer. I don't have a bronzer from Pharmacy yet. I will. I don't have it yet, but I will. Sometimes I like to get like a darker, like either a dark concealer or I have a stick foundation, like a dark stick foundation, and I'll use that for like a contour. But today we're just gonna bronze today. So this is gonna go. Typically they say a 3, right? A 3 on the forehead, the cheekbones, and the chin right in here. And honestly, it probably goes across, but so I'm just gonna do this to warm up my pale skin. So I'm gonna go a little on that cheekbone there, and then right in that, right under the cheekbone, and I'm pulling it up. I hold it like that, but on camera, I don't like doing that. And circular motions all the way up. And you're going to find that people apply makeup differently all the time. And there might be some like, don't do that, right? Like a universal, everybody agrees, don't do that. But for the most part, like, makeup is art. It's art. And you can apply it in whichever order works for you. I think we can all agree like harsh lines is highly discouraged, right? We can agree on that. But I mean, everything else, if you want to wear blue eyeshadow. If you want to wear blue liner, wear blue liner. If you don't want to wear bronzer, don't wear bronzer. If you don't want to contour, don't do that either. Contouring is just a way of shaping your face. Shaping your face in a way, again, highlighting and shadowing is basically what that is. So when you're drawing, you highlight areas, right? Or you shade it to give it depth. And bronzer does that. Contouring does that. It helps give that depth because when you put the foundation on it, like kind of wipes away everything and gives you like this flat surface, basically, like a clean canvas with no shape at all. That's what the blush is for. That's what the bronzer is for. That's what that's for. So yeah. And sometimes getting ready, even when we don't want to, sometimes it makes you feel like 100% better. Does it mean that is a fix, like an end all be all to everything? No, it's not. But it's a start. It's a start. So if you put a little contour under the lip, it gives you a more pouty effect, a pouty look on your lip. If you put it right here in the Cupid's bow, it gives you a little more pouty on top because what you shade, you deepen, right? You deepen the lines. Most people put it right over here under the jaw, right? To kind of give them the illusion of a chiseled face, right? And then, to even it out. Make sure that that's, you don't got like this dark face and this really light neck. And then we're going to do a little blush. A little blush. I told my girls, students, they needed to start getting up and getting ready for Zoom class like they were going to school to feel it. Yeah, right? I tell my kids all the time. So the words I use are get ready for the day. They're like, why are we going somewhere? I'm like, no, we're going to school. Act like you're getting up, like act like, you know, like you care. even if you're on video, like get up and do something with yourself. Even though, like, don't be showing up in jammies. Like, at least change your shirt. You know what I mean? Like, professional on top, lazy on bottom. At least change your shirt, you know? I tell them that. They don't always listen, but I mean, you know, when I get them up early enough and get them going, then, you know, then it works out. Otherwise, I don't have any blush from Pharmacy right now. I have blush left over from Younique, and I have this. It's a highlighter palette, right? Oh my gosh, this one's beautiful. I use this one, but I use this one for highlight, but I really like this one for blush also. I don't use it all the time, but sometimes when I'm feeling like fancy, I'll use it. But I don't have any blush right now from Pharmacy, so I use what I have. And the same thing, and I pull it up. I don't go crazy with the blush though, because I already get, when I get warm, my cheeks get red, so it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's like, don't overdo it. In my mind, that's how I feel. So I don't. Also, you can't see it a whole, I don't know, in my screen, maybe on your screen you see it better, but for me, there we go. Done. I was going to ask, when do you to stop? When do I what to stop? When do I when to stop? I don't know what that means. I'm glad my kids have been back to school since the beginning of the year. Oh, okay, so they did go back to school. They're in hybrid school, but they oh, I need this. But oh, I don't have my setting spray. I use a setting spray after. If I don't have it, then I'll use the rose water as a setting spray, but I don't have it right here. So you don't have to do this. I love a good highlight. So that's me. That's what I do. You don't have to do it, but this is what I'm doing. My kids are in hybrid school. They're hybrid. So they go 3 hours a day, 4 days a week. However, they have goal setting conferences this week. So this week are all minimum days, but they're digital minimum days. So yeah. So they went to school for like a week. They went to school for a week, and then digital for a week. And then next week they will go back to hybrid. They'll go back to half a day in school and then check in. And then a quick check-in. Period. Yes, the way you start the day. Yes. Yes. So I try to get up early. It doesn't happen all the time, but I at least try to get up with the kids, because I have to supervise the whole time. Otherwise, they don't do their work, and then we have to play catch up, which we have to play catch up now anyways. But you know, what are you gonna do? Mascara, my favorite part. My favorite part. Why did I change from Younique? That's a loaded question. Oh, since last March. I pray for you, I feel for you, and I love you. And I commend all of the teachers, because it is not my strong suit. And you guys are doing, my gosh, you guys are doing so much. And that you are doing the best that you can, and that is a lot. That is a lot. Since August, my kids have been 7 days a week in school, 2 different corporations because one is deaf and hard of hearing. Only one did e-learning a total of 3 weeks. I wish. We did e-learning so from March to May, they did e-learning. And then the first part of the new year, I want to say like a month, no, August, September, October, 3 months. I want to say they did like 2 or 3 months of digital learning and then a month or 3 weeks of hybrid. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm not avoiding you, Shirley. It was just time to go. It was time to go. I was supposed to leave long before I left, and I just didn't. And towards the end, okay, so real quick, don't pump the mascara, twist the mascara. This is Extreme Curl Mascara. This is my new absolute favorite mascara from Pharmacy. You
Mommy,
will see why. Yes.
Can I do them spelling last?
Yeah.
Okay. But not the very last, just like.
Well, we still got to do your fluency, so as long as we get it done, that's all that matters.
Okay.
And I like to take and twist. So it's a curved bristle brush. This is supposed to give you a nice full lifted. My lashes are look at that. Oh. My lashes are already curly. But oh shit. Stop talking. But this helps to pull, lengthen, and fill those lashes. It's supposed to give it like a false lash look. And boy, if it don't, look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I love it. If I can zoom, I would. If I could zoom closer, I would. Fun little tip. Hold your mirror underneath your lashes, like lower, not higher, lower. And it'll help give you more room to coat your lashes. Just FYI. I touched my face again. Twist, don't pump. Twist, don't pump. Anyways, I probably should have left Younique a long time before I actually did. I like to coat the back at least one time. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do. And then, look at that. Oh, I love me some good lashes. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, love it. Anyways, I should have left a long time before I actually left. But it just didn't work out that way. And then it was definitely time. So I did. There. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh. If you can get excited. Like I get excited when I see like really beautiful cars or like old school cars when they rev up and boom, 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 boom. Oh, so pretty. But then like this, like amazing makeup and skincare, and look at that mascara, like that alone, I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited. That's why this is my favorite. My lady left Younique and now does Beauty Society, mostly skincare. Okay. Hey, skincare is a lot of people just don't understand skincare, like how important it really is. It really is important. So, And that's just one coat. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So this is like, I don't know if you can see it. There's my regular lashes. Lashes with Curl Extreme. What? Yes. Old school cars are the best. They are. I love me an Al Capone car. I love the trucks too when they oh yes. They're so pretty. They're so cool. And then we're just gonna coat and twist and pull. And brush because your lashes are hair, so you can do that as well. Brush it out, comb it out, coat it, do it. Legit though, my lashes, my lashes and my eyes take the longest. Look, oh, so pretty. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh. Sorry, I get focused and then I just don't talk. Oh. Yes, like opens up those eyes and pulls them out. Love it. I think I got some on my. I think I did. That's okay. And then we're gonna do the back real quick. We're gonna coat that and pull it up. Oh yeah. Oh, pretty. Oh, don't. Sometimes you can do it too much and then make it get all clumpy together because you just keep going. Oh. Hey. Ooh. So excited. Ah, so excited. I love me a really good mascara. Like, who doesn't? Like, that's just, I don't have my sponges. I don't have my things. So, a cool little tip also, let your like if you get it on your face, let your mascara kind of chill and then you can let it dry and then you should be able to pick it off without, it doing super damage. And then you can take your shadow brush that you use to put your mascara on and then go right over it like so. And that will blend out whatever you got on your eye. There we go. I think I'm going to have to do that. You can't see it, but I can see it's like just a little bit right here. I'll have to go over that after because I don't have all my stuff. Oh, there. So you can't see all the colors, but they're there, I promise. And my lipstick, it's somewhere else. I think the one that I typically use is in my purse, and that is downstairs. This one too, they're liquid lipsticks, Pharmacy liquid lipsticks. I really, really like. They dry nicely. They're almost transfer proof after they dry. This one's actually pretty light. This one's called Candy. It's a neutral lippy, but these are some of my favorite. They smell like Milani, like it's a sweet smell, but it's not as overpowering as Milani. And this does not bleed on my lips, where there's some lip glosses that bleed through my lips bleed, and like I don't like not blood, but like bleed because of the lines on your lips. So I exfoliate, I line them, and then I'll put this here. I'll put the plumper on my gloss on, and then I'll put this on top. So it doesn't super dry out the lips, but it does dry. And then once it's like soup, when it's all the way dry, it doesn't transfer. It doesn't easily transfer. It stays there, which I think is really cool. I have a purple eye, so this might work. I just don't know if I want to use it. Yeah, see, it's really light. It's like on here, it's really light. In the mirror, it's like a corally peach. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I want to wear this today, so I'm not going to wear it. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to find another one. I don't have all of the lip colors either, so I had a red one, misplaced it. I had a super perfect nude, misplaced it. But I do have these. Oh, I did get some lipsticks. Where are they? Think. I did get some new lipsticks. So they have a matte lipstick. They have like a vibrant color lipstick. And then they have, these are not, oh, I haven't tried this yet. They have a vegan mascara. You can't see it. They have a vegan mascara. I haven't tried that yet. And a waterproof mascara, which I also haven't tried yet. But, there's nothing. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to, so you know. Oh, shit. All right, so there's this nudie matte lipstick. And this is I want to say it's like Fierce Color or something. And this is like a red. Yeah, like a candy red. So that's the candy red. I want to say it's like supposed to be like a color blast. Then the middle one is a matte lipstick. And then this one is called Candy. It's their liquid lip. So we'll try. Okay. All right. That one's all right. With what I got going on. I don't know if I would keep it on my face. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not bad. It's not bad. Either that or I could go like a red, like a purple with a red lip, but I don't know if I want to do all that either. That's a lot. We're just going to stick with this for right now. I don't typically like to do that because I get it on here. But I did it. To give it a glossy coat. Even though I really like matte. I like the matte lipsticks and I like the liquid mattes. Yeah. All right, so we're done. We're finally done, you guys. We're finally done. Let's put all these brushes away. I don't have my setting spray. I don't have it right here. What are you gonna do? It is what it is. But yes. So go red. You think I should go red? You think I should go red? I actually really love a red lipstick. There's a lot of people who are like afraid of red lipsticks, but I love red lipsticks. I used to not like red lipsticks because I wasn't used to it. But just like anything, you just got to try it. It's not as the red. Like, to me, in my camera, it looks super, super red, but it's not that red. It's not that bright. Like, I mean, it's red. But it's not as bright as it, to me, as it looks in the camera. Trick. And then that will help whatever lipstick is on the inside of your lip not get on your teeth. A nice creamy moisture Color Blast lipstick. I got red on my chapstick and did not know it and put chapstick on without a mirror, and I look like a 2-year-old lipstick. It's all on the end, all on the outside. I think Pharmacy also just came out with like gosh, what are they called? Lip butters? I could be wrong. No, they're glosses. They came out with some new shimmer glosses, I think. I think they're shimmer. Some new colored glosses, like the clear ones. So lightly tinted lip glosses or whatever, and those look bomb. I just haven't grabbed them yet. Also with the move and stuff, change of address, I had to update all my stuff with Pharmacy too. This lipstick is, you know what? I had this here the whole time. I could have told you. These are the nail polishes. The nail polishes, nail polish. There's a nude, classic nail nude series, and then they have like matte, glossy, cuticle remover, and a hardener, a nail hardener. Look at these new ones. Cool. I don't know about you, but I can't see them. Can you see them? Nope. There it is. These ones, those little brush-looking ones, brushes, makeup brushes. Okay, this lipstick is okay, so the liquid matte lipstick is supposed to last 8 hours. It does. It lasts a really long time, and it is very, it's minimal transfer. Okay, so yeah, they did come out with Miss Sparkle Lip Gloss, tinted lip gloss. I want to get this one and this one. No, this one and this one. I want to get these two. And we'll see. The colors, they'll look different on your lips depending on what your lips are. Then they have a nude lip gloss line. I don't typically go for really glossy lippies because they tend to bleed on my lips. It doesn't matter the brand. They tend to bleed on my lips even with liner. So I tend to stay away from them. So I prefer the mattes and the cream lipsticks. I prefer those. All right, so you'll know what they are from their packaging. So the matte lipstick is a legit satin matte container package. That's how you know that. I want to say the reason why I know that this is, intense color. So this is a matte, no, just kidding. Intense color lipstick. I know that because of the packaging. So this packaging is like this. Shiny and sleek, if you will. So a matte is matte, intense color. I would say it's an intense packaging, right? That's the intense color. They also have a BB matte nude lip line. And then they have the matte liquid lips. And then the Miss Sparkle is the new one. And the nudes also. So that's how you know the difference in the these. What are they called? Lipsticks. Period. Yes. So the matte lip is in a matte container. The intense color is an intense sleek black one. And then the BB matte lipstick comes in a blue container, which I don't have right now, but it's a blue container. These are $12.90. So $12.90, and if you're a beauty influencer, they're half off. The matte lipstick is $13.90, so half off, $12.90, half off. Period. There's that. All right, ta-da. Okay, any other questions? Thank you. I don't have my spray, but I'll get that in a little bit. If you guys have any other questions, go ahead and put in the comments and I'll answer them right now. Otherwise, you can still leave in the comments and then I'll come back to them, or you can message me private. Look at, ooh, pretty. It caught my eye. It's a pretty purple. Anyways, that was from the palette. I use this palette. I use Wanderlust palette today. So that purple was like, hey, it caught my eye. Anyways, any more questions, or if you need help signing up, or if they have little gift bundles as well, if you have birthdays or something coming up, or if you wanted to just check out any of the types of makeup that I used today or something for you, or the skincare, just let me know. I'm happy to help you. Period. Also, it's part of my birthday wish. So I used to every year for my birthday, it would be like the whole month of January, I would go on and I would say, as a birthday wish, let me help you find something that you can fall in love with. Helping you helps me in more ways than one. But really just because I honestly have a lot of fun. I have fun doing makeup. I have fun hanging out with you guys, especially for all of you who stood this long. We're almost 2 hours long. I actually allotted myself an hour and a half because I know talking and doing makeup, it takes me longer. So I really appreciate all of you for hanging out with me. I will have my shit together in the future. So it won't take this long, and I'll have everything where I need it to be going forward. So again, if you have any questions, the link I posted on Facebook, it's in the comments. You might have to scroll on some of them, but I want to say my personal Facebook, it is pinned there, pharmacyus.com/JohnTishaVisual. It's also scrolling along. Again, you can inbox me and I can help you that way as well. Also, you can share this video. That will help me 100 times as much. So again, I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Stay tuned for the next videos to come out. I think we're going to be doing one with Chelly soon. And I will be doing a Love and Light episode very, very soon. Something about encouragement and all of the things that I usually talk about. Period. All right. I love you. I thank you. Until next time.